So hello everyone here on Twitch and later on in YouTube, and welcome back to Okami, where we are under the sea, so to speak. Under the sea, enjoying the views of the Dragon Palace. Also, what came to my mind is that I should, for sure, try to remember that there were still a few cat, like statues below the big cat tower that we visited at. So there's a few more treasures that I should be going and getting from there that I didn't remember to do yet. But hey, we can go and start exploring this place first. Probably. I could also just head out of here for a moment and go and get those when I remember, but I can always go and get them later. Nonetheless, this is a very pretty place inside a shell and everything. So let's go and start exploring this place. It's also funny how those like go and hide, so to speak, when you get too close. Nonetheless. And let's also chat to all of these people first, because I didn't chat to anyone outside here. I only went to the queen previously. So hello you. Has your journey here tired you, O esteemed quest of Otohime? It's been decades since we had a land-dwelling visitor here, and a looping quest at that. I must say this is quite unusual. I wish I knew what Otohime was thinking. Well, and good evening, hyvää iltaa tajunta. Hopefully you have had good times this weekend and everything. Ooh, there's actually something hidden right here. Wonder whatever there is. It's some sort of a secret nonetheless. Whatever this is. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Nonetheless, welcome to the stream, of course. Ah, one of these. Well, good then. I'm gonna be getting one more of these areas below. This is even surprising as us. This is even under the water, really below, and still there is something like this here, and wild boars living here. How do they live here? All the way below the sea too. Being good, mostly playing drums and didgeridoo. Well, that's good. So, you've been enjoying the didgeridoo and the drums. Have you gotten better with them then as well, overall? Not that much then drawing, I guess. And yeah, I've been doing okay. Nothing that special. From games I've played, specifically Frostpunk, and of course yesterday played some more. Oh yeah, I need to feed you guys too. Played some more of the and hyvää vappua for you too, of course, in the 1st of May and all. Hyvää vappua. But yeah, otherwise Frostpunk and then the Divinity Original Sin I played some more with Sateen Tenho yesterday. A little bit more. And yeah, nothing that special otherwise, all good. All good enough. Picking everything up, making everything bloom, and these spores are all just again like gathering around us because we do this. But they do have a strange place here, all the way below the ocean level even, I would have to say. Alrighty, then there's another little clover here. Well, give me that. And the clover to bloom, and all the pigs again coming and gathering around us. You really wouldn't need to do all of that. Kutani pottery was pretty expensive even, so that is nice to get. And there we go with this. That is restored. And they again run. You checked out Frostpunk, looks alright. Yeah, I enjoy it. However, it is of course that there's probably relatively little replayability with it. in all honesty, which is the unfortunate thing. I kind of probably would like it more if there wasn't just a sort of a time limit idea that you have to survive a certain amount of time, as I assume it is. It didn't bother me in this war of mine, but kind of would wish that it was a little bit different with Frostpunk, in all honesty, considering the game style of it. Considering I love the type of games like Panis and so on, where you just build your place up and try to survive as long as possible. And not just as long as possible in a certain time limit. And then you either survive during the full time limit or not, which is a little bit nonetheless after all different thing. Pretty sure I talked to you. Isn't that a shell amulet? Is it? But that gives you access to every single part of the Dragon Palace. Oh no, you're not heading for the Water Dragon's garden, are you? Yes, actually I am. You guessed that correct. You did guess that correctly. What's here? Someone? Are you a shopkeeper? You are human at least. Well, everyone here is actually human, but... Mrs. Turtle. Well, she does have a nice turtle in her hat, and a few fishes, and a shell in the background and everything. Ooh. Since when do they let dogs into the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a customer, even a dog. This is the palace's treasure vault, and I'm the vault keeper. But everything's got its price, see? Wanna buy anything? Wanna buy anything? Wanna buy something would seem a little bit more natural than wanna buy anything. Oh, I guess I can buy anything. Maybe. I could buy a couple of seeds when I have none. Definitely don't need more fishies, though. Nothing really much that you have that I would actually want, though. How very unfortunate, but true. Don't you worry, I just took some ink. Wanna buy everything would be good one too. Yeah, true. Anything seems just kind of strange to me in that circumstance. I don't know, I guess it can work, but it would just feel more natural to me the other way around. Yeah, just the exorcism slip. Fine enough. Who are T? Oh, mighty water dragon. No matter how confused you are by the evil which possesses you, how can you, the sea's very ruler, ruin its sacred tranquility? Our hearts grow heavier with each victim claimed by this savagery. Yes, I can bet ya on that. The water dragon's mayhem at sea has had repercussions on land. On behalf of all Draconians, I apologize profusely. The water dragon is supposed to be the peacekeeping god of the sea. It is kind of the funny thing that this guy also has an octopus, like, on their shoulder. Everyone here does have some sort of a sea team associated with them in their clothing, or I don't know, is it clothing piece or is it just a friend of hers to have an octopus nearby, or is it part of her? I don't know. Is that the thing about Draconians, that they have a part that is from a sea that has grown into them or something? I don't know. I'm just confused. What does this mean? But I would have expected the Draconians to be a little bit different. But ever since that day, it changed beyond all recognition. Yes. Sorry, but I was thinking about going and just trying to go into here and seeing if there's anything hidden behind or some sus. Doesn't seem there is, but you know, I had to come and try to check. And this is like crap. The water dragon is in pain, there's no doubt about it. Deep in its heart, there is some terrible, profound anguish, even if there's hardly a trace of it left now. I believe the peaceful dragon's heart is still in there somewhere. I'm sure we can get to it. How can they even have scrolls underwater? That is a good question, Isun. I cannot say I know the answer to that though. Can't say I know the answer. How can they have all these scrolls underwater? It's a very excellent question. I don't know, I guess there can be that waterproof type of water. I guess they would have had to invent such a thing. Waterproof papers. Still. As such, I gotta say that this place reminds me also a lot about the Sasa Sanctuary that we visited before. Like the same type of... There was also the upstairs area and everything, and the throne room was right there. Then when we went there, there was the bamboo forest and everything. I wonder if the water dragon garden is that way or this way. Well, we'll see, I guess. So what's in here? Is this the water dragon's garden? Oh, you've got a shell amulet? That means Otohime must have found you worthy. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Yeah, I think this is the way that we need to then go for the water dragon. It doesn't seem like you were underwater though, it doesn't seem to affect gravity in such manner. Yeah, but maybe it's just the reason that because we are here in the village. More like a watery filter. Yeah, but I guess this place is just a little bit different. But on the other hand, if you look at the full... Indeed, how the room goes and everything, of course there's the bubbles, which are the clearest sign. But, like sure, it's not normal water, but I think we are still indeed underwater, in the water, but it's just a little bit different because we are in a kind of a city. But, yeah, I don't know much. So what's here then on the other hand? Oh, you've got a shell amulet, so you have the permission of Otohime. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Well, I don't know which way to go. I may pass to both directions. Ami, doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of girls lately? I was thinking that you weren't saying that we haven't met, but yes. Yes, it's soon. We have been meeting a lot of girls, are you? I guess you are extremely excited about it. Never mind, it's magic, no explanation needed. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Ami, doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of girls lately? And hearts coming from me soon. I mean, how long has it been since we ran into a guy? Well, one guy. But of course in this city, there certainly hasn't seemed to be any guys. Draconians seem to be completely just females, yes. I only half hope they don't take advantage of me. I only half hope they don't take advantage of me. Soon. Yes, it's soon. Yes. Huh? Let's go here first, I guess. This is a very peaceful music here though, that's for sure. Hey. Well. Everyone does seem to be females here too. One female just looks very much different and is also very much crumpier. So what's up with you? Spring up, spring, Lulu. Spring up, spring, Lulu. Okay. Is it just me or are the others singing something different? That water dragon's causing havoc now that it's settled in the palace. It snores so loud, and every time it stirs, there's an earthquake. I don't know if that's why, but our swirly-whirly springs dried up. Isun is about to have a heart attack. Yeah, seems like it. Us dance troupe girls have been ordered to do the water dance. But this dance wouldn't get any spring flowing again. No, I say, we need to smash through the rock under the spring. If we hit water, that would get the spring going again. If only someone would help and dig a hole where the spring was. I will get to it soon. Spring forward, spring, la la la. Spring forward, spring, la la la. So, Ducky, which one of us is the prettiest? Prettiest? Well, you do have nice green, said. For sure. Spring forward, spring, la la la. Spring forward, spring, la la la. There's nothing the Dragon Balance dance troupe can't do by dancing. Uh-huh. Well, it doesn't seem to be working for you though, quite like you would hope for. Spring forward, spring, la la la. Spring forward, spring, la la la. This is the swirly whirly spring, a twirly whirlpool of happiness. Its waters make amazing things happen to you. It will spring into action anytime now, so don't go yet. Spring forward, spring, la la la. Spring forward, spring, la la la. Hey there, cutie, wanna dance? Okay, well, we chat to all of them. Only one said that actually maybe this dancing isn't exactly working out quite the way they might hope to have it work out, so... Yay, Legend Slip. There was a shell. What about in here? Ooh, I actually found a clover spot. That's lovely. I wonder how clovers also grow under the sea. I haven't met a lot of clovers under the sea myself, but... Well, of course, it's not like I exactly visit a lot of undersea areas, but, you know... I would expect there not to be some. There's some seriously hard rock here, but I bet you could dig through it if you practiced enough. Yes, magic. Well, that's done. Oh. Why are you taking this right up spring, Toki? Well, I listened to you, that is. Hoping to smash the rock under the spring to find water, are you? You must have a good nose on you. That was my plan too. Come on then, Doki, help me dig down under the spring. Yay, digging game, I'm sure. We'll see who can smash through the rock and revive the spring. Yay. Sure. Okay then, here we go. I'll tell you how we're going to dig through. Although, I guess you're pretty good at digging already, huh? Yeah, undersea reminds me I should take a dip in the river now that the ice is gone. It has become a bit of a tradition to me. I guess you should then. There is no ice no more, though it's probably pretty cold still, but if you usually do that already, then it shouldn't be a problem. Once I'm down to the deepest rock, I'll hit it as hard as I can. You just focus on digging and get me down to the deepest point. Got it? Or do you want me to explain that again? No need. I'm fine. Great, don't let me down. Digging game. That's a lot of digging games. Oh, that's a lot of spikes. I don't think he's here. But I am. So what do I exactly do about this, matter of fact? Or is this indeed different now that I have to actually even get all the way up there to be able to... This is very interesting as such if I have to actually dig all the way up. Very strange. A little bit of a new concept, if we could say so. Not sure if I can actually slash this thing. Because I'm not sure how to actually deal with that otherwise. I definitely can't be jumping all the way up there. Should I have tried to get into some other spot? Maybe. But I'm not sure how to exactly then work myself on top. Like, it's easy if I can go and actually get down, but in this case I can't go down, I would need to go up. which is a little bit of a different situation, I would have to say. Oh yeah, bombs can also destroy them, so bomb is one option that I can try to do. Okay. I just would actually need it up here. And not dropping down all the way down there. Okay. Please stay there. Destroy that thing for me, please. Because otherwise this will be a problem. And a half. Let's just destroy that little spot. Unless we're gaining treasures. But a little bit of a different spin on this, if I could say so. This is not that easy, I would have to say, personally. Come on. I guess that's the way I need to go, but let's get the time first. Yeah. This is definitely the way I need to go, though. Okay. Got that little spot opened up. Need that. Which does leave us with no more ink. Well, this is definitely not the easiest one, I would have to say. It's interesting too, certainly. Oops. I was like so afraid that I messed it up. Ah, that's so annoying when that happens, that you accidentally somehow it decides, yep, I'm gonna actually take you all the way to Windows, and then it's ruined my whole run a little bit. Okay, I need to... I don't know how in the 9 hells I'm supposed to exactly get all the way down here again with that guy in this time limit though. So much to still do. I'm quite certain. God damn it. Then we need the bomb. This is so not gonna work out. But can't really do too much about that, I'd say. I'm not even gonna get to that in enough time, I'd say. Ay. Freaking hate this climb. Truly. I can't even use the infinity ink here, which just sucks. I don't know how you fucked up that emote. Okay, how do I get you from here to where I need you to be? Is an excellent question on the other hand. How are you even in the different spot? It's a freaking excellent question. How are you here? Yeah, if only I didn't go and use that before, would have been sweet too. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting setup, where we now then have to be trying to get all the way down here and all. I don't have ink. I can't stop them. Unfortunately. Ow. Please come here. Okay. Okay. We are very close though to the bottom now. So that's the good thing about this. It's just that we need to really hurry. 1 minute left. I don't have ink. I'm so close, but still so far, I would have to say. I want the treasure too, even though I shouldn't, but I still want to get it. I don't know if the bomb would have been quicker, but... At least I got her into here. Or them into here. Otherwise we're there, but... Now I would have to hurry her. Like, really. You have to run. Okay. That was so close. That was so close. Yay, just barely made it. Like 3 seconds left, I think, or something. Especially the sound. Made it. Yeah, right on. Woohoo. Helppo. Todella helppo. Niin helppo, ettei ikinä olekaan kuunnella helpompaa. Okay, well, it was interesting though. It was different than ever before because we at first had to making our way all the way up to her. It wasn't that hard to come down with her. Rather, trying to get all the way up was the one that was the more difficult one to do. Yeah, right on, wahoo! I smashed right through that rock. And look at that, the spring's gushing again. So it certainly is. ... The spring's running again, but... ... question mark? Digging it achievement. What's up? This isn't good. The swirly whirly is missing. Ah, it doesn't swirly whirl. The whirl's gone. Exactly. It's the swirly whirly that's kept us all in good health up to now. Without it, I would lose the will to live. Anyway, enough. Just whining about it's not gonna help, is it? Everyone, we've got to summon the swirly whirl back again. We'll transfer our passion and enthusiasm into the spring. Yeah, now the other women are upset. Yeah, very much so. By running around it as fast as we possibly can. Okay, different plan. Okay, well, I think I rather need to actually do the, like a wind. I think that helps more than them going in around this like this. I can't go on. I wanted to see if I could chat to anyone else and see what happens if I don't do it, even though I have very much an idea what I need to do. But it's funny. Even I've got my limits. But the Dragon's Balance dance troupe never gives up. We'll keep running around the swirly world comes back. So, others. A swirly world spring without a swirly whirly. It's just a boring old spring. And that does certainly suck. The spring's back again, but where's the swirly whirly? That's a big issue, actually. There's also maybe something all the way up here. I wonder why there's these sort of a swirly whirlies here too. Hey, there is a treasure chest up there. How do I get all the way up there though? I guess it's something that I will be able to do when I do that whirly because otherwise I don't know the answer to that. If the swirly whirly isn't swirling, we dancers don't have a hope of getting married. So there are men in this place? I guess so, unless you mean that you are marrying each other, which is also a possibility, but then why wouldn't you just be able to do that easily anyway? So, I don't know, or is this something that brings men from normal world to here, or like from on top to here with the world or something? Seamen, for example? I don't know. The refreshing water of the swirly world spring. That was the one thing I looked forward to more than anything. Well, I guess we should do the swirly whirl. Come on. We gotta summon the swirly whirl back again. Here we go again. We'll transfer our passion and enter into the spring by running around it as fast as we possibly can. And you go. She's running even more than anyone else. It sounds like a paradise. It's a busy. Now there's a swirly whirly. Hey! Nurekami. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Followers in need and your own pure heart have restored my power. I, Nurekami, have a new power to bestow upon you. She's damn fast for sure, she certainly was. I have harnessed the fervent energy of those in need to create the power called Fountain. Use it well. Fountain. So what does Fountain exactly do and accomplish? It seems to be a mermaid portal though. Yeah, right on, woohoo! The Swirly World's return to the spring. The Swirly Whirly Spring's real name is the Swirling Spring. Rightio. It's a portal the Draconians made to connect to the land. Yeah, I was thinking that. If you jump in when it's whirling, you can go to different places. Sometimes we girls use it to get out and have some fun on land. Oops, you won't tell Otohime about that, will you? Yeah, I guess I won't. Anyway, thanks for all your help, Doki. Here, have this. You'll be surprised at what's inside. Alrighty. I knew it. Brute strength is the only answer in the end. It totally was. Brute strength and digging. From now on, the Dragon Ballast Dance Troop's motto is muscle. Oh, well, good luck with that. Boy, Yami, that's one mean brush you wield. I bet you could summon one of those travel whirlpools anytime. So we can always travel wherever we wish. You want if you use that technique on a mermaid spring? Now we can travel across Nippon for free. We don't even need mermaid coins anymore. Guess it pays to help people every now and then. Certainly seems like it. Every now and then only though. Water sport tech 1. Yes, contains useful information. The Swirly Whirl Spring with its whirly whirly. It's the most amazing spring in the world. Look at the Swirly Whirl, isn't it beautiful? I feel better just looking at it. As long as the beautiful Swirly Whirl is swirling, we dancers can go out looking for wonderful husbands. The refreshing water of the Swirly Whirl Spring. Now I can enjoy it again. Oh, I knew it. The brute strength though. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I just pressed too quickly. I do though wonder how I'm exactly supposed to try to go and make my way all the way on top of that pillar. Because clearly, there's some chest over there, but I don't see an answer on how to access that chest. There's no cat on that pillar or anything either like that we would be able to use. So close, but still so far away. Like I can't do cat paw stuff and so on. Well, I don't know how to get there though, which is kind of very sad. Well, at least that's done nonetheless. So that's good. Regardless. And a little bit of a new power too. Well, let's go to the water dragon then, I'd say. To the water dragon. Well, it is a big hole, at the very least. Missed. And then didn't manage to do that anyways. You obtained Infinity Stone. Nice. Well, I think we hear some snoring. Yeah. Its garden seems to be very small though, this water dragons. Then it's just expected to actually jump in. But why does it sleep in this sort of a little small hole? Is my question. That would seem very unpleasant place to be sleeping like that. But okay then, fine enough. At least it's easy access to us, I guess, to go in. So I guess there's that. So is soon ... What the? It's that pesky water dragon. How many times did that rampant sea monster almost finish us off? So it makes its home here, eh? That's one huge nasty looking mouth of that thing. Think we really could go in there and come back out alive? And yet, down we go. She's safe enough, very much so. I mean, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Well, do you have any suggestions otherwise this soon? Because I don't. Yay. Many stomaches we visit. Many. Very many. Inside the dragon. It's a pretty nice looking place, to be honest, this inside the dragon. Well, here we are. This is the water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me or is it unbearably hot and humid in here? With the way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sort of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. That would be kind of funny. Think we're really gonna find that dragon's orb in here, Amy? Nice music. What do you think? Sure you're tired of hearing this, but again, this reminds me a lot of a certain Zelda game. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I wonder which game makes you in Zelda also then always go so much down to the stomaches of different creatures. Anyways, this place looks nice for a stomach of a water dragon, I'd say. It looks pretty sweet. It looks pretty sweet stomach. It even has shells here that we can loot and everything. Shells seem to be doing well too and everything. So, very much doesn't seem that unpleasant of a locale. Would you expect the stomach to look this good, in all honesty? Because I wouldn't. Also, as said previously, nice music, at least to my taste. Yep, these tunes are nice though, good ambiance. That's what I would say too. Interesting, like glowing lamps in the stomach too. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Barely. Aw, I failed. Tried to get there, but didn't quite manage to then. This at least can get back up. As such, I guess it's logical that the water dragon does have a lot of water in it, but still. Oh well. I don't remember how this guy exactly worked. Other than, well, it's dead already, so who cares? Huh? Just need to attack and attack and attack, and you're all okay. With big mean beasts. Open up. There's a shell there too that I would have needed to go and get though. I wonder if that's supposed to be the orb? If it's the orb, then I should try to get into that shell first though. It's not necessarily the orb, but it might be. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Hit me. exorcism slip. Fine enough. I was thinking I'm probably not gonna quite make it. Close again. Relatively close at the very least. But not quite. It is a pretty long distance that you're expected to jump there to be able to get to the different ones. I was thinking that that's probably again not quite enough, which is kind of annoying, but can't be quite help. A lot of water here though, as said. As such, I could assume that I should be getting there, but let's get this shell first. Come on, jump off from that. Still this sake. Let's go visit there. Yeah, that's not actually what is the orb, but there's the key or some such again that we're gonna be needing anyways, so there's that. Alrighty, let's pick it up soon when I actually press it correctly. And make our way into this thing and get onto the top. There we go. This actually takes us real high here. Not that we can jump into that anyway, so it's not like it really matters that much, but at least certainly up here. Doesn't seem like there was anything there, so we can just come into this direction then. Wonder... Okay, that's like a safe zone, I guess, because it made kind of a safe sound, I think. I wonder where that... Well, actually... Or maybe it just restored us a little bit or something. Hey, actually, could I have digged these shells up? Probably. Yeah, I didn't realize to think of that we could actually be doing this. I was just that, they're like below, I can't do anything with them, but I could have actually done something about them. That's kind of silly about then, but well, let's save the game first. I guess I will try to go all the way back and get all the ones that I missed thus far. I guess. It kind of would suck if I didn't go and get all that I can. So weird when this glows so much. I would prefer not to have to fight this all flax though, here. Get this up, open it up, then pick this thing up too again. It was a pearl, so it is a relatively valuable treasure. As such, it's not like this is that difficult place to traverse. It's just you have to go a little bit, yeah, this sort of a bigger distances, so to speak, than back to just get a few shells, which probably aren't worth it, but I still have to sort of do it, so... I didn't mean to drop you, to be honest. Not that you would be lost if I did, but still. Just stop it. I don't care about you, Mr. Flack. I just want the shell, and I'm not digging the right spot. There we go. Bullhorn. It's okay, I guess. So, was there any more of this? I think that might have been the first one, and was there one in all the way over here? Not sure about that. Or on the other side. Otherwise, I think we can then go actually forward, because there certainly isn't going to be much here. Okay, here, one more. I think this is the only one that I'm missing. Okay, good. Got that. Open up. Another barrel. At least they are all pretty expensive, so maybe we can actually get our Crown Rage skill someday. No matter that its name is quite silly. Run past this flax. There's no need to fight this boring flax, hopefully. Sneak. Oh well, Let's go all the way to that then, I think. The goal. The goal was to get all the shells. Yay. Okay. Then going back. Well, we are back here where we wanted to be as us. Again, I think I should go and quickly do the new save. Inside the dragon. And let's have a look into here. And then I would like to also have a look into that fountain, but let's see if I can take the key into here. Yeah, I was thinking that this must be the right way, so to speak, for this key. Yeah, open up. Thank you very much. Then I shall be continuing there soon. That is probably actually the thing that we needed even. It looks like it. It's very likely. But let's see if this spring fountain thing takes us anywhere interesting, considering it's here like this. So it's suspicious to me, if I could say. Ooh, there is something very secretive here. A little treasure chest and dead wishes, and I guess some man has been here or something, considering the skull and all. Poor sailor. Gone and died here, all alone inside the water dragon. Well, at least he had a crystal for me. So I guess I'm happy with that. Sometimes the camera controls, like, I'm trying to go forward and then because it just changes into the direction from this side, then I'm going back because of it. It's just, those are sometimes the problems with the games like this, that the camera control. I was trying to go here actually, but then you change the camera control to be the other way around, so I'm going the wrong way. Let's see. I think this is it. This was definitely not a long place. What's that? It's all tangled up in all this flappy stomach muscle. It's all tangled up in all this flappy stomach muscle. Looks like a glass ball or something. Yeah. Probably some fight. Or some sus soon enough. It's a glass ball or something. Wait a sec. I wonder if it's... Yeah? If it's the thing that we were looking for. Mystical stuff? The water dragon sure doesn't want to give it up. Super Mario 64 is a nightmare from time to time with the camera angles, yeah. Must be something really important. Bah, it won't budge. That water dragon sure doesn't want to give this thing up. Must be something really important. Well, how would we then get to it is the question, I think. Let's try the bomb. I doubt indeed that it would work, but I'm just not sure then what would exactly work. Bah. Bah, bah. This glass ball is all tangled up in this muscly stuff. The water dragon sure doesn't want to give it up. Must be something really important. Yes, but... Is there then other ways? Yeah, there is actually other ways that we can go in, so... We gotta go there, forward, to try to be able to find something that will allow us to get it out from that. Again, camera control, then just changing all of a sudden. It is nice looking alley that we are, so to speak, moving on. What's this place? A dead end? That looks like blood, at least from that thing. I don't know where we are now, but I don't like the look of that red liquid there. And it probably digest us in a second if we fell in. Possibly. So better not fall in, I guess I could say. Examine. I think I'm gonna be sick. Look at that hunk of tissue. Looks like it's keeping a lid on that disgusting liquid. Yep, it's all squishy squashy. And yes, tomato seeds, I guess so. Just red tomato seeds. And what with that bright red liquid that keeps falling from it? Won't you stop messing with it, Furball? You're crossing me out. Wonder what I need to do. I doubt this is the answer. But what would then be? I bet that fuzzy mass is keeping a lid on that red liquid, so... I'm warning you, Amy, you better stop messing with it. Suddenly wind. I bet that flashy thing is keeping them there, yes. Huh. I guess I could try to do like something like this into here or something. Or again, it just happened as a wind, even though I kind of tried to do the whirly thing. But it's just a wind. So what other skills did we have? We have a... That even happened just as a wind, even though it was clearly a circle. So, maybe I should try to go and jump closer to it? Maybe. It is quite poisonous, at least, like, it's probably some of that really bad stuff. It very much seems like it, I would have to say. It is very much bad for us though, clearly. You may success something. I'm just thinking that I don't remember all my skills, which is kind of funny. Amy, warning you. Should I maybe take this back into there, because I was able to... Oops. Also try to transfer this stuff after all. I really don't want to be here. I think that's probably what I should do. Get the red liquid back into it, so to speak. So the red liquid, because I can transfer it, yes. I think that's exactly what I need to do. Could you move the liquid into the holes in the wall? Not exactly the thing that I'm doing, but I'm just moving it into that thing. What the heck are you doing? That red liquid is raining down now. What will happen if that fuzzy mass dissolves? Now you got me interested too. Well, it soon does agree though. But as such, I did come up with that before I saw you write it, which I'm at least happy with. Well, let's just dissolve it, I guess. Well, lots of red coming down. What the? Well, everything's down in the red mist, so to speak, or red river. The whole place is flooded with the icky red liquid. And yes, well, we came to find the dragon ore, not to end up lunch. But this is something that can also dissolve the thing that was keeping the orb in place. Is soon. So we needed it. Even though it's not very pleasant to try to get back here. And then I jump away too far so that actually that even doesn't work. I hate the fact that it's like this camera angle sometimes is killing me. Well, I'm trying to make it there slowly but surely. At least the lily pad is strong stuff, I'd say, because it's still lasting, this one little lily pad. Okay. This angle. might work. Hey, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Slowly but surely it's gonna be freed. It likes it or not, but it will be right back. Alrighty, hopefully find some good snacks. Well, it is freed though. And it is the thing that can also cure everything up, which is pretty sweet, quite clearly. Nice. You obtained Dragon Orb. Nice work, Amy. We finally got that Dragon Orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball. The enemy stronghold will be totally exposed. Totally exposed. Boy, you sure had a hard time pulling that orb out. I wonder if the dragon's gonna be okay. That is a good question. Let's go, Amy. I think something bad is happening. I mean, he got the orb. No use sticking around here. We kind of stepped backwards a little bit, so I'm worried what exactly is happening. Yeah. I think we are just that easily going away from this place. What the heck? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people the dragons gobbled up? No, wait. These aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire. Foxfire? Well, we are the Matrix in the Matrix. Amaterasu is great at evading stuff. Okay, definitely new beasts that we haven't met before. New type of enemies. Ouch. Ouch. Well, at least I hit you a little bit. Well, I guess I'll try to hit you a little bit more. After all. Well, I'm gonna get the Demon Fang from you at least, if nothing else. Well, at least some good strikes, but there's just a problem that there's so many of them that I can't just strike one at a time really efficiently. Though I do like this sweep very well. Another Demon Fang, thank you. Kindly. Okay. This should do it. This should do the trick pretty well. Anyways. Aw, I didn't hit you with my insult. Which is quite of a shame. Give me another Demon Fang, thank you. Thank you very much. Lovely. At least that, even though wasn't exactly the best performance from me, but still. Oh, more of them. Well, that's, not exactly the best. Especially when they just do that, which is very annoying. Well, strike them down. Okay, good. Got him. Well, at least we got that strike nonetheless. Even if it was not perfect. Okay, good. Get him slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It's not that big of a hurry yet. I do like the idea of getting some more Demon Fangs though while we're at it. even if it takes a little bit more time. Ouch. I should have actually evaded that, maybe. Might have been a good idea. Good. Hit him. More of them, I assume. Yeah, I was thinking that that's not gonna be all of them yet. They're doing something new again, which I don't love. Though I can still attack like this too, of course. But it's just not as good. I lost my weapons for a while or so. They're doing dark stuff. Taking my ink away. I don't like that at all, to be honest, how they're draining my ink. They're not doing a lot of damage, but they are taking my ink all the time, which is really not something I like them doing. Well, okay, lovely, got this back. A little bit of an insult as a damage. Lovely. That was a lot of hits at once. I was thinking that you should be really down, and so it was. I don't think there's gonna be a lot more of them, at least. Some more mayhap, but not a lot more anyways. Almost down with the insult. Very close. Well, that was a longer fight, but not that difficult, but I think it's that, yes. But just, of course, not like my performance was great or something, but you know. Otherwise decent, I guess I could say. So yay. These fox spirits defeated. What's that? That's interesting looking. You obtained fox rods. Ooh, those were the fox rods that Rao was looking for. What the heck was that? It was kind of freaky. Looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. I know. I bet those are the fox rods that Busty Babe wanted. You know, that ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord. Well, this place seems to be doing poorly though. Ah, I knew it. You should have tried to pull that orb out more gently. Yeah. This doesn't... Poor Abby. I'm too young to die, to be digested. I'm too young to be digested. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I guess we gotta try to be starting to hurry on doing that. I am interested to know what the fox roads exactly would be, but I think we just gotta run first and foremost. And just be on our way, if I could say. Try to evade most of all of this stuff that is dropping down. And just run like the wind. I guess this would be the best spot to go and try to get on the other side. At least there's no more enemies either, so that's at least good. Actually doing pretty good at evading everything and going pretty quickly, I'd say, personally. Pretty decent at least. Ow. I couldn't see that. I was on the air. For God's sakes. Well, soon there. Poor Dragon though. But I guess we weren't able to really just cure him. At least just like that. Poor Water Dragon. Aww. Poor Water Dragon. The Water Dragon. It's dead. I really was hoping that we actually would save the Water Dragon, but we definitely didn't. Very sad. Now what are we supposed to do? We have the Dragon Orb, but no Water Dragon for it to control. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island, without that dragon, there's no way we can break the barrier. Maybe it can somehow be cleansed? Hey, something's coming. Or maybe Nu is reborn? I don't know. We dropped down. Oh, and someone else. Amaterasu, it's in a vault that is good and muttered to us all. I'm afraid there's no time left for me to speak now. But I do need to thank you. I guess it's a water dragon spirit or something. What for? And who are you anyway? I am King Wada. King Wada. No, he's pretty big. The 27th King of the Draconians. Well, you are at least male. The 27th King of the Draconians. King of the Draconians. Wada. King of the Draconians? So then, you were the water dragon? It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep. O great god Amaterasu. As you well know, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Draconians have suffered under the forces of darkness. They seek to prevent me from using my power. ... There is the picture of the water dragon being overwhelmed by all of those evil spirits. The power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to madness. Instrument of the Dragon Lord? Dark Lord? Instrument of the Dark Lord? You mean this thing? Is it the fox rods? Yeah. Yes, the fox rods. Without the fox rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. So is it still then not actually something that we should be having? If fox rods is something that gives it unlimited power, then that's certainly, yes, something that we have to be keeping, but it's not actually something that necessarily something that we use to defeat the Dark Lord, I would have to say. Suspicious. Now all of the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. I see. They're like a key to his power or something. I can rest easy knowing they are in your hands, Amaterasu. I also asked that you give my 5 Otohime the dragon orb. Ah, so you are actually even Otohime's husband. Oh, so her husband had become the water dragon, and yeah, then of course she didn't exactly mention that, but the dragon orb to your 5 Otohime. It is the heart of the dragon. It will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocent while in the grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. Goodbye, water dragon. Farewell, at least you must not be mad no more. Sad as it is, however, what happened. Sadness. Quite sadness. Unfortunate. Where are we exactly? Rao.
Amaterasu, you made it.
How did you come all the way into here all of a sudden? Okay, back took a bit longer than I originally anticipated. What did I miss? Just the death of the water dragon, us escaping from there, us finding out that the fox pipes that we just also got, fox rods that Rao was looking on previously, were actually something that the water dragon said that it was the item that made him crazy. Sweet tooth and other stuff, yes. So fox rods was the thing that was making water dragon crazy. And he said that as long as the Dark Lord does not have the fox rods, it is not like kaikkivoipa. It doesn't have all the power it could have. If it has the fox rods, it's way stronger. So it doesn't seem to be the item that Rao sort of said it would be, the item to defeat something evil. It is something that is actually something that would make some very evil being a lot stronger. So I'm not quite sure about Rao right now, because Rao said that she was especially looking for the fox rod, so we'll see. And besides, suddenly Rao is underwater here when we just came back from defeating the water dragon. Then she's immediately here. Slightly suspicious, I would have to say. Would you not agree, Tajunta? It is, sounds slightly suspicious that she would suddenly already be here.
Amaterasu, you made it.
Questioning face. And someone is in a very much love.
Basti, babe. I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore. So I hurried here to the Dragon Palace just in case.
Aw, you don't have to worry about us. I mean, nothing can stop Okami here. Not fire, not water, not...
Tell me, Amaterasu, what happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of penetrating Oni Island?
Hey, it's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll, babe. And omnipotent would be kaikkivoipa. Yeah, it wasn't exactly that word, but very similar that he said nonetheless that he would be... Yeah, Dark Lord would be way, way, way stronger nonetheless with the fox rods. So definitely don't give the fox rods to the Dark Lord. Absolutely, we have to be keeping them, because otherwise I don't think that we can trust it not have to go into the wrong hands. I was on a roll, babe. Anyway, the water dragon was actually the Draconian king. He turned into a dragon to protect the Dragon Palace. Jumpity jumpity jump. Oh yeah, and I... Issun, stop. Issun, stop. Don't show the fox rods immediately to her. But anyway, yes. Also, the water dragon was actually a king, and the Draconian queen is the wife of the water dragon that now then of course died. The emperor before dying talked to us though. He even snatched these fox rods from their bows.
You found the fox rods?
Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these, babe? And yes, Ra's a bit suspicious. I wonder if there's more to her than being just sexy. Yeah. Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko? Why did we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there?
If you're still upset that I put you in danger, I'm sorry. But time is of the essence now. Give me the fox rods, quickly.
Now you just hold on, melon. Now you just hold your melons, babe. I mean, if those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back. Yep, we're gonna... Amaterasu, you just gave it to her immediately, Durao.
Amaterasu?
I hope you know what you're doing, ya big verbal. I'm not so sure about it.
It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu. I must hurry back to the city now. I shall honor my duty with my life.
Welp. I guess we just gave them to her anyway, so I'm not sure what that's gonna be bringing to us, in all honesty, but I guess we'll find out soon. With your life? Don't go getting yourself killed, babe. And okay, yes, very much so. Ah, she's gone. Yeah, I'm not too surprised she's already gone. Yes. Hey, Amy. Quit spacing out. We gotta deliver that dragon orb. We got from the water dragon to Otohime right away. We probably can't count on the power of the water dragon anymore. But the Draconians still consider the dragon orb as their treasure. We better return it to them. Yeah, her monologue went a bit dark for a moment there. Yes, it certainly did. Saddening. There's no more water dragon. Water dragon is dead. Very much so dead. You obtain class beats. Then go all the way up here. Get this hopefully. Hey, another stray bead. Don't mind if I do. Okay, nothing else here though. So I guess we can be heading off then. And we have to be telling the sad news to Otohime that her husband is gone. Water dragon turned... Well, the husband turned water dragon is gone. Yes. I'm back, baby.
Oh, what a relief to see that you are unharmed. And what of the dragon orb?
Bouncing it and then launching it to Otohime. Or, well, on top of the crown anyways.
You retrieved the dragon orb from the dragon's body? I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island.
About that water dragon... ... It sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb thing. Does that mean the king of the Draconians is... ... I mean... ... Is that king of the Draconians really your...
Yes, it is true.
The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient draconian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. But he was gravely wounded and flew into an uncontrollable rage. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled.
The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. And alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, is soon, as I have said before. The Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. ... Now then, Amaterasu, what of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly.
Oh, you mean the fox rods? Queen Himiko's attendant took it. She said something about using its power against the evil beings.
Himiko's attendant? It is true that dark instrument has unfathomable power. But evil beings are doing all in their power to find it too. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands.
Yep. That's why I wasn't quite sure that we should be just giving it up like that, but yeah. That happened. Yikes. What's up with this thing?
A revelation, perhaps. Perhaps King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs.
Maybe something about Rao. Rao is running there for sure. Oh, I guess Rao is all okay, but something very dark is indeed chasing her. I think Rao wasn't strong enough to be just having that item like that.
Do you have any idea what the vision meant?
Well, yes, a few things maybe, yes. Come on, Ami.
Where are you going, Amaterasu?
No time to explain now, babe. But yeah, I love the animations in this thing. Also, like a quick little turn from Amaterasu before we rush into action forward again. We gotta get over to Ankoku Temple, quick.
Remember, Amaterasu, there is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again, wherever on the island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you.
Okay, temple. I wonder where that temple exactly was. I'm not actually 100% sure where that temple was. Is it the temple that she used to be at? Probably. Probably it's that temple. Close to the city and all. Well, I guess we should be really going to do this first before we do any other things. So let's just rush there, and after that we can then explore a lot of other things. Yes. Rangaku Temple. I doubt we can get there in time though, all things considering. Poor little Amaterasu. Yeah, it's not that thing, of course. I was thinking that, what is that thing actually, but yeah. Well. Yeah, I was actually trying to press the space anyways. Yes. Yes. We need to rush. Try to run as quickly as we can. But yeah, I was thinking that even if Rao would be good, it still would be bad to just give it immediately when we got it. At least get it safely to rid her off to some place or some sauce, and then have a look if she could be using it in a good way or something. But just going and letting it go like that is wasn't, from my point of view, then necessarily the right choice. Amaterasu, but Amaterasu was trusting Rao, and maybe we indeed were able to trust Rao, but now then. we run into problems anyways afterwards. But I assume it was the temple that was on here, close to the town or city. At least I assume so. Hope so. Not sure though. I guess I'll have to go and have a look if it's this thing. If it's not, then I have to be thinking again, where could it be? But like, here was a, so to speak, temple. It was the Rao's temple after all this, and then Rao just wasn't ever here because she was in the city. But I assume it's this thing. Rao very much doesn't look like normal anymore. Whoa, it's the busty babe. Huh? She's gone. Yeah. She's very much ghostly figurine now, I'd say. She's leading us as a ghost. Oh, wait, babe, wait. She wants us to follow her. Yeah, I'm surprised Amaterasu trusted her. I believe it was Isu, but maybe Amaterasu just sensed that she was good. So Rao was good, but the problem is that even if it was in a good hands and trustworthy hands, considering how many evil beings were after the Foxtrots, then that's the problem, and that was the danger, that it was really not a smart choice. Busty babe, come back to us, Rao. Then we shall never hear your music again. Well, she's leading us into that direction. Not again. Where does she want us to go? Well, we're following. There's the little kitty cat. She just went into a rock. How am I supposed to follow there? What the? You see that, Ami? That busty babe went right through the wall. She sure did. But I guess it's like here in the here in the wall. Okay, there's a well. Hello, Jim Jim. Welcome to the. Oh no, no more sweet tunes. And yes, welcome to the stream. And yes, how's it going? Well, we're chasing Rao at the moment. Who would have thought there'd be a secret passage here? No worries, Jim Jim. You can always view all the footage later when you're up to it. Watching some Okami, if you wish. You feel a trap coming out of the well? It must lead to that busty babe, or I'm a monkey's uncle. It must lead to that busty babe, or I'm a monkey's uncle. That's quite something. Day trip. We were late catching the return train. Ah, okay. Well, hopefully you have had a good day and a good weekend and week nonetheless, Jim Jim. Hopefully you have. Hurry, Amy. Leap before you think, right? Yep. Here we go. Into the well. You did miss completely the beautiful Draconian village, so you do have to at least go and check what it looked like though. Hey, there's a body here. Wow, looks like it's been laying here forever. There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Now where have I seen clothes like that before? Doesn't that almost look like Rao herself? But if the body has been laying here long, then it would mean that Rao has been dead for a long time, rather than dead only now. So would someone then have been portraying themselves as Rao to try to use her appearance to gain trust and so on and forth? Yeah. We've been leaping into the unknown all day, no problem. Very much so. Now, where have I seen clothes like that before? But it does seem a bit like it, but I guess we'll figure out for sure soon. And yes, the clock does tick, and so is this Rao's story resolved or resolving? It is resolving. It's not quite yet resolved, but it's gonna be resolved soon. Very soon. I'm sure. Aren't we in Queen Himiko's place? In one of the rooms there? I'm pretty sure of that. Is that... I wonder. We should go and visit Queen Himiko then immediately and see if she's safe. Because maybe someone is trying to get to her with those items, foxrods. Huh? Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Ankaku Temple to here? Well, she was a priestess, important, valued priestess after all. But yes, I think we gotta go and check on Himiko immediately if she's safe. Because I'm not... Oh, yes, I don't think that this looks very promising. Handmaiden.
Your Majesty, Queen Himiko.
Hey, dudes, what the heck happened? ... She passed out. Yep, I think we gotta go on top and see if Queen Himiko is safe. And just be swimming about here as quickly as we can. Try to see if she's safe. Actually, sure, safe. Why not? I got the forest? Sure. In all of the faraway places. Yeah. This doesn't look good. Is that Queen Himiko? I think so. That is Rao on the left. Huh? What the heck happened? Hey, pretty lady, Himiko. ... She's... ... She's... dead. Oh no, she was actually completely killed. Aw, poor Queen Himiko.
It was terrifying.
I'm not quite sure I trust this Rao. Just saying. Yeah, I don't trust Rao now at all, for sure. Just saying now. It was terrifying. Yeah, I just don't believe it. She wouldn't be alive if Queen Himiko died. She would be dead too. If she was truly Rao. Or the original. Like, I just can't believe that she would be alive in this situation if she was a good character.
A monster 10 times my height appeared.
And considering that we saw Rao's ghost, I don't think she should be alive.
Monster 10 times my height appeared.
Yeah, this is a doppelganger, no doubt. Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that.
Basti babe, is that you? What monster are you talking about? That ginormous thing that attacked you at Ankoku Temple?
I'm scared now. The evil beings rare. We must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human could stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile.
Dang it. Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball. So how the heck did this happen? Hey Ami, why did you keep staring at the Basti babe? I wonder why. Himiko's dead. Aren't you the least bit sad? Now Amaterasu is sensing that something is quite wrong. What's wrong, Ami?
Amaterasu?
What are you doing? Down, Ami.
Have you lost your mind? Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well?
Huh?
Ganshi Saiba Satsu Kyohin Han Nyahara Mitaji Shoken go on Kaiku Doi Sai Kuyaku.
Red eye. That was a very red eye. What the? What's up with those freaky eyes of yours, babe? You're freaking me out.
Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast, Amaterasu. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon. But you escaped and managed to get your paws on the lucky mullet.
Scares you sudden but inevitable a betrayal. Very much so, Chim Chim.
You even cleared the city of the poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress. And you even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. But now that the water dragon has gone, my fortress is impregnable. Impregnable?
Impregnable?
And Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Luck must be on my side.
Yes, very much so, damn it.
Occupying the body of this priestess Rao made it so simple.
No more tunes, Sayonda, unfortunately.
Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her.
Ami, where's the busty babe we know and love? Is soon. Haven't you gotten it yet?
It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the foxrocks are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord.
A little bit different. Is this really the Dark Lord?
Why did it have to be her?
I didn't quite expect that she would actually be the Dark Lord herself, but apparently so. The Grand Master of Evil Beings?
The foxrods made the crystal ball's barrier shatter like glass. Oh, if only you'd been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me.
Okay, she just swallows it, so to speak.
And if I deal with you now too, Amaterasu.
Evil Rao, name.
Nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings.
Come on, she was definitely flaunting her dark magic all this time. Ami, remember the Dragonia King's revelation? He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real busty babe. Boy, she's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. And look what she did to poor little Himiko. Well, at least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here. Right now. It's soon. Quite a few hits going our way though. Ouch. Ouch. Well, I'm gonna get my hits too. To you, though. Even if you get some hits onto me. I wanna use this sometimes too, even though it's not the wisest choice in that sort of a situation. Hey, actually, give me Fang. Demon Fang to me. Aw. I'm getting more damage than I should with her when I'm playing in ways that I shouldn't. Ouch. Probably should just be killing her. I'm doing loads of damage with this after all, even if I would be taking some hits as well. Yes. The sword strike as a last hit. Yes, we got that back. Good. She spit out the orb. Okay, we have her now, Amy. That whip delivers some sweet damage, it very much does, and nice finisher. I was thinking to say that it would be nice finisher. Let's finish off that fox-headed bench. We are not as weak as you think that we are, Dark Lord or Evil Rao. That is a lot of evil power though. Yeah, she transformed a bit, didn't she? Into the other form. Ignorant fools. Did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond belief. Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Yowz. Huh. Petty deity. It is only the size of this room that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and will rally my dark forces. You've never seen so much evil. Well, just think about it. She even used a busty bait against you. Then we'll go forward and crush all who stand against the darkness. That is a lot of power. And there they go. I'm just very sad that Himiko had to die because of us giving the fox rods to her. Amaterasu had allowed the Dark Lord to slip away. The display of evil sent chills down the fool's spine. Amaterasu and Ishun were left following overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko died all clues to the location of Oni Island. Amaterasu and Ishun were left with a nary shred of hope. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal balls spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Ishun, doubt in his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. Inside the crystal ball. By the way, funny, when you look at the Amaterasu's drawing, there's also a little dot jumping on on top of Amaterasu's head in the picture, like the little green dot. I didn't know that Ishun would be drawn there too, but so he is. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware. I'm not sure Ishun is historically accurate. Maybe not, yes. Maybe not. Maybe not quite historically. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Foxrods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. Only at sunset, eh? The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryushima coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. Total. He probably added himself on the go. Probably, yeah. Totally saw that already. Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returned to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. Oh dear. Poor Himiko. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inexorably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely towards the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. Poor Himiko sacrificed herself for the greater good. Yeah, at least some bonus money. Fox face. Very much so fox face achievement. Ami, the sun's gonna get set soon. Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape, Ami. I guess we have to hurry there. I kind of wonder, like, I had so many other stuff that I would need to also gather, but I guess we have to have other stuff that we can still do after this. Well, I don't know how it works. But like at this point it seems like we are in such a hurry anyways. Himiko. It can't be. Sad. And besides, as such, this can't be the last place considering how many we are still missing of the frost techniques too. We are still missing 2. So we have to be getting 1 from when we go to the Oni Island and then 1 from somewhere else. And yeah, stakes are definitely getting higher. Though, don't know. Again, the same problem. It almost started to again turn to the other way because our camera angle got changed. Well, run back. Or swim back anyways. Chompity chomp. Poor Queen Himiko though. Poor Queen Himiko. Sorry, no time to shit chat, so to speak. And yes, camera angles are a pain to our all, for sure, I'd say. Also, I still have the thief that I would need to catch here somewhere. And I don't know how to do that either, but so we would still need to do that. That's a little bit of a slowdown for you guys. So you don't need to worry about me having been in the wrong place, so to speak. Shitsat. No, shitsat. I don't know. I pronounced wrong, and you laugh at me for that, Chim Chim. How dare thee. Sadness. Sniff sniff. Always just laughing at me, Jim Jimmies. Always and forever. Sorry. No worries, of course.
No worries, Jim Jim. I know how you feel. Sniff. There's no point trying to
belittle it or try to say that you wouldn't. We all know the truth. You would classify shitsat as shitsat. Oh, see, then it works totally fine anyways. But when there's this music, we have to be going anyways. I do not laugh at you all the time. Well, isn't it kind of good if you do laugh at me anyways? So, I don't know. Sometimes I have to sleep. Oh, so you only laugh at me when you are awake. Oh, yes, I understand. Sometimes, rarely, you do then go and sleep. Yes. How on earth did you get into the city? Security is so tight, no one should be able to get through. Oh well, I don't suppose we need to worry about a duck too much. You look far too cute to be a demon in disguise anyway. Funny. Hey, Tayunda was now the one who gave the gift subscription. Well, thank you very much for that. For Jim Jim and for me. For the gift subscription. Thank you kindly. Cheers. So, I wonder, did I need to go on top here? Even? Ha! Got it! Very much so. You did get it now. You for sure did. Sure did. I don't know if there's need for me to come all the way on top here, but... but might as well try to come and have a look if there's some logical purpose for it. There was sort of talk about this place. Yeah, I guess I kinda have to do this first, even though I would love to do a lot of other things, but I think I have to go through this. Oh, the only island is there. Can you see it? It's right there. It's quite a sight.
Why, Amaterasu?
Hiya, babe. How did you even find this place?
I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace.
Yep, there's a very much a gift after Tayunda now. I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't any when Chim Chim gave it, I think. Nonetheless, I think there wasn't ever when Chin Chin gave the gift subscription, so that's kind of a surprise. But yes, there's a gift package after Tayunda.
It's made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Behold, the sun, even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next.
Yes, there it is. It's quite of a sight, that Oni Island, I'd say. It's quite of a sight.
And no art known to mortals can divine its location.
That may be true, but listen. It really doesn't matter, because we can't break the barrier. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now. I think she is able to do it. I think I've got it too. You do now. But I didn't... I guess... Do you choose if you have it or not? Because I didn't see it before. Like the previous thing that you said, there was no gift package, and now there is a gift package, Chim Chim, so I'm kind of not sure about that. I mean, the water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now.
The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word.
I think she could be a water dragon now too. Yeah, you can configure it. Alrighty.
I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the Dragon Orb. Behold, Amaterasu. I, Otohime of the Dragonians, shall transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens.
I'm sorry I missed all the water dragon sections. Well, hey, here's one of the dragonians. Not quite a dragon looking or dragonian looking, but hey, they are dragonians anyways. But yeah, no worries, but you should definitely check out what the dragonian area looked like. It was a nice little sea city, I'd say. And there was another digging game too. Plenty of digging games. Again, one first time going and through the digging game and immediately winning. Woohoo!
May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens.
And the dragon orb. Water dragon orb, that is. I can chase it every message, so there definitely is. She is definitely a little bit different looking water dragon. You got all the icons, so it seems. Well, we have ourselves a bridge. And break in the barrier. Just a different question if we can actually win, but...
Now, Amaterasu. You must cross while life yet courses through these veins.
Oh, so she's also going to sacrifice her life for this. Poor Otohime too, but as such I guess she's okay to die now that her husband is dead too. Sadness. So many deaths to try to stop the evil. Okay. Hang in there, babe. We'll be back in a jiffy. Sorry, Purple. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta drink a little bit of water. Try. But this is quite of a place, quite of a thing, I'd say, though. Listen up, Amy. Yeah, this definitely got a real dark turn tonight. Like, there's going to be 4 people that we have discovered dead or some such, approximately at least. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom. Soon. Really, would you think that we would do that? Point of no return now? I don't know. I think this is a point of no return for at least a moment. I don't know if it's forever. But I kind of am a little bit saddened because there's a lot of stuff that I would like to be able to go through in all of the other places, like get treasures and the like, but I guess I can probably do it after this. If not, I will load a save where I can do it. But anyways, nonetheless, at least now we can go forward. Are you ready? Of course, oh wait a minute. But it feels like so anticlimactic if I would say that, yeah, no, wait a minute, I don't want to actually go, so I think we have to. But there's a lot of other little things that I want to be able to try to go and do, find these stray beats and so on. But I don't know if the game ends here, so that's also partially a problem, but I think we are gonna be going there and see how things proceed, I think. So of course, okay then, I'll hold you to your word. So your shawl. Well, this is definitely a dark place, this Oni Island.